Hey guys, it's Shane here with One Shift at a Time, and we're doing it. We're doing our first power rankings of the season. I tried to do it on Thursday. Things went a little crazy, didn't get her done, but we're coming at you tonight. Hope you guys enjoy. Here we go. Hey guys, and welcome to the Central. We'll start off with number 8, Detroit. 5 losses in a row and being outscored by 14. Things are going to have to change big time in Motown before they are left behind. Number 7, we have the Blackhawks, and things aren't looking much better for them as they're heading into Colorado, and they probably they'll need help. They need to bounce back. They can't fall that far behind either. Next, of course, we have the Predators. They're riding a 500 record, which is as bad as it could be, but you're not going to get that far with that in this division. They are going to need some secondary scoring to be able to compete. Next, we do have the Blue Jackets, and they started slow, but hopefully with Line A joining them, they can turn things around too. Everything's really young in this season. Anything can happen, so I wouldn't count anyone out except Detroit really needs to make some moves. Alright, next we have the Lightning. It's the same old Lightning squad as we have every year. They're winning all their games. They've only lost one where they didn't get points in, so I'm not too concerned about them. Next in number 3, we have the Canes. The Hurricanes are on a 3-game winning streak heading into Chicago, so I mean that could be good as well, and maybe this is the year that the Canes finally put it all together. They've been close the last couple. Then number 2, we have the Stars. They've had a late start because of the COVID, but they're coming on strong here. And let's see, they had their first loss tonight. Let's see how they bounce back. This could show us a lot about this team. And number 1, Florida? Is that right? Florida? Well, they've yet to lose in regulation here, so we'll see. I mean, anything can happen. Things are heating up down south, that's for sure. We'll see you in the next. All right, let's head out west. Starting, unfortunately, with the Sharks in 8th place, 3-5-0. Hopefully, they can start back at the Shark Tank here soon. Maybe that's the change they need, because right now not a lot's going right for the Sharks. In number 7, we got the Coyotes. It's 3-4-1. It's not horrible, but they need to keep the pedal down and keep out of the bottom. Number 6 is the Kings. They needed those first 2 wins against Minnesota. Dropping games like that in the last couple seconds and in overtime can kill you. Number 5, we have the Ducks. They're starting to put things together with this 2-game winning streak. Let's see if they can continue things as they head into St. Louis. Number 4, the Wild. The Wild had a hot start, but it's turning to a simmer now. This matchup against Colorado is going to be crucial for both to see how they can do. Number 3 is the Blues, and this team is looking like 2019 all over again. They're just flying, passing, shooting, and hitting hard. I'd watch out for them. Number 2, watch out for these guys too, the Avalanche. Man, when they win big. They have such a high-powered offense. They're just pouring in the goals. If they can get goaltending, nothing can stop them. And number 1, Vegas. Only 1 loss in regulation. Vegas doesn't know what a losing season is. We'll see how this goes and see you. Alright, we're off to the east. And number 8, the New York Rangers. Lafreniere is not off to the start that was expected, and the Rangers are following suit. And things are not looking good in the Big Apple. Hopefully things can improve. Number 7, we have the New York brethren, the Islanders. Their good start has evaporated with 4 straight losses, and Trotz had better turn things around and right that ship in the Isle. Number 6, the New Jersey Devil. Again, 500 hockey. We said this before. It's not going to help, and it's not going to win you any divisions. So they have the talent there. They just have to put things in order and get things going. Number 5, we got the Sabres, 4-3-2. I mean, that's the best record of the teams from New York State. But there are 4 other teams not from New York State in the division, and they are all ahead of that. Number 4, we have the Penguins, and they're showing signs of brilliance again with Crosby's shootout winner tonight. Watch out for Pittsburgh. They're always dangerous. They haven't lost anything. They just haven't been clicking the last couple of years. Number 3, we got the Bruins. The trouble scoring that they had at the beginning in those first couple games, they seem to have gone. But again tonight, they had a really slow start, falling behind by 3. They had to make the comeback. It seems to be a trend. They need to stop these slow starts. Number 2, the Caps. Man, they're firing on all cylinders. And now that they got Ovechkin and everyone back from the COVID protocols, good luck stopping them. Number 1, the Flyers. The surprise first place continues in the power ranking. Unless, of course, you've watched the Flyers over the last couple of years, then it's not really that surprising. They've had a good team, and they're just putting things together. All right, we'll see you in the final video. All right, and last but certainly not last, we have the North. And number 7. You know we're starting off with the Sens. A league-high 7-game losing streak will do that to you. Things are not looking good in the nation's capital. It was supposed to be a good year, but it looks like the rebuild continues. Number 6, we have the Oilers. They're showing some signs here and there, but you know, they do have a couple games of Ottawa coming up, so that should help them, but they need to get a little more consistent. Tonight's win against Toronto was a good step in the right direction. Let's see if they continue. Then we have the Flames, more 500 hockey. But Markstrom has been playing phenomenal. He's got 2 shutouts in 5 games to start the season. That's great, but the Flames can't count on that. They need some scores, some goal support to help them out. Number 4, we got the Jets. They had a setback to the Canucks tonight. But all in all, I think things are looking pretty good in Winnipeg. We'll see how they fare against Calgary tomorrow, and then we'll have a better idea how that's going to go. Then we have the Canucks. Wow. A couple games ago, I was thinking they might be in trouble. 3 games against the Senators. We'll see how much that counts for anything. But, you know, their wins. They're now on a 4-game winning streak after handily beating the Jets tonight. So I think things are looking good in Vancouver. Number 2, we have the Canadiens. They had their first loss in regulation to the Flames tonight, but I think they just came up against a really hot goaltender. I wouldn't really put much of the loss on them. We'll see how they go and if they can keep it rolling. And of course, number 1, we do have the Toronto Maple Leafs, tied for number 1 in the whole league with the Washington Capitals. You know, Matthews and Marner's are looking good, but Freddie Anderson's looking great. He's really putting some great saves in there. There is no goalie controversy in Toronto anymore. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first edition of the Power Rankings, and I hope you guys have a great night. I hope to get this out Saturday night, but hey, it might come out tomorrow, which is Sunday. You guys have a good one, and thanks. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Take care.